Hello all you lovely learners in Learning Land. I was listening to a lot of Robert Johnson, so I decided to put together a Robert Johnson inspired blues in the key of D. I'll walk you through all the details, but you're going to really enjoy playing this one. It sounds great. You can use it as the bass to write your own blues song, or just take a blues song that you play in D currently and liven it up. Printable tabs by becoming a Patreon. You'll see links in the notes. In the description, you'll see my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Hit subscribe. Never miss a lesson if you like this kind of content. And hit thumbs up if you're a fan of Robert Johnson. Grab the ukulele brain attention span. Follow me on in and let's break it down. We're going to start with this D9 shape. Based on this G7, you're going to want to get your index finger on the 7th fret of the G string, 9th fret with your ring finger on the C, middle finger on the 8th fret of the E, pinky on the 9th fret of the A. And this is just a good shape to know. It was one that took me a while to get confident with, but once I got it, I used it all the time. We're going to strum through with our thumb on the 1. And then we're going to use thumb on the C string and these two fingers on the E and the A to pluck them for every 8th. So we're going to go 1, 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and. Okay, and we're just going to slide everything over while keeping our index finger stationary. And now we have 7, 8, 7, 8. This is a B diminished 7. We're going to do the same thing. 1, dot, dot, dot. Now notice this measures 6/4. One thing Robert did was he consistently just threw time out the window, and he wasn't overly worried about 3/4, 6/4, especially with these intros. If he liked the sound, he would just play it. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Normally the measure would be done there, but not with old Bobby. We're going to play this G minor 6 chord, which is 7 with your middle finger, 7 with your ring, 6 with your index, 7 with your pinky. We're going to strum through, and it's a triplet. We're going to go 1 pola, and then we're going to strum through 1 pola, and then down on the 6th beat, and then hit the 2nd fret of the C on the off beat. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 pola 6 and. Nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 pola 6 and. Your index finger's on that 2nd fret. Get your pinky up to the 5. Pluck them both. 1, pinky on the 5th fret, and that's going to be the first beat. 1 and then the index finger plucks again. 1 and. Then your ring finger is going to come up and grab the 5th fret of the C as well. And now we're going to go 2. We're going to plug it again. And 1 and 2 and. Middle finger will grab the 4th fret of the C. We're going into triplets. 3 pola. And then now it's 5 and 3, 4. And then on the off beat, you're going to go 2 hammer 3, pull back to 2. 1 and 2 and 3 pola 4 doo-doo-doo, boom. Middle finger 2nd fret of the C, pluck the open A. 1, make the G7, up a half step, A flat 7, up a half step, let that ring for 2 beats. That's the easiest measure so far. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, from the top. And now we're into the tune, and that sounds amazing. All right, so let's just jump into the song. First 4 measures, all D7. Just, normally if you're strumming it, I got the blues, baby, yeah. Gonna go to G7, I got the blues, baby. Back to G7, yeah. And then you have the turnaround. Ain't nothing can cure it but the ukulele. Oh yeah. But we're gonna get spicy. So, 2nd fret again of the C, pinky on the 5th. 1, 2, and 3, do. So pluck those 2. But you're gonna bar, because immediately on the 2nd beat, we're gonna pluck the 2 middle strings. On the off beat, just the C string, and then again those 2. So you get 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. After that, you're gonna come up here. 1 on the E with the open high A, and then right to the 2nd fret. 4 and 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. Very cool. Battling the setting sun right here, all right? Race against time. Okay, so then we're going to do this cool D7 shape that I kind of came up with. It doesn't have the root. It's 5, 6, 5, 0. And this measure is going to sound like this. I think that sounds amazing. So we're going to play 5, 6, 5, and you're going to pluck the G in the open high A. Right after you do that, it's triplet. E string, C string. So it's 1 pola 2. Then on the 2nd beat, you're going to pluck the G and the A again. So you get 1 pola 2 and 1 pola 2 and 3 and. Then a quick down up. 1 pola 2 and down up. And then we go back to the 3rd measure, which is the same as the 1st measure. Okay, 4th measure, slide up to the 5th fret with your ring finger, index finger on the 3rd fret, and we got a triplet. 1 pola in the 8ths, 2 and, index finger down to 2nd, middle on the 3rd, we're back, 3. So we have 1 pola 2 and 3. Then we go into triplets, 1, 2, and. The hammer-on sounds great here if you hammer 1 and 2. 4 pola, 1 pola 2 and 3, 4 pola. Okay, so these 4, counting them nice and slowly, we get 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1 pola 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1 pola 2 and 3, 4 pola. All right, middle section, open G. Then we're gonna do this cool triplet. So the open G is the 1st beat, and then a quick slide 6 to 7 on the E string, 1, 2, and then 5. And that's a triplet. 1 pola, ring finger 7th fret, and then you're gonna pluck the open G, which is an E note, which has this cool G6 sound. So we get 1 pola 2. So we're doing this, there's this cool shuffle here that would be. And you can use this shuffle over the G anytime you want. 5th fret, 7th fret, G5, G6. But we're doing this. Really cool. Adding that triplet. So it's open G, 6 slide 7, hit the 5, and then open G against the 7. And then you'll hit the 7 on the offbeat. 1 pola 2 and 3 pola 4 and. I listened to a lot of Robert to come up with that, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it sounds good. All right, in the next measure, we're going to go more into this G Mixolydian idea, where we're going to start off and we're going to do that same, where we're going to hit the 6 slide 7 with the open G at the same time. Then we're going to go 5 up to 8 this time. And then open 5. So we get this triplet. 6 slide 7 with the open G at the same time. 1 po la pinky, then back to 0 5. On the 4th beat, open G. And you're going to do that with a 10 on the off beat, and then back to 0 and 8. So the second half is 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. 1 po la 2, 3 and 4. 1 po la 2, 3 and 4. 1 po la 2, 3 and 4. Nice and slow. All right. So these two nice and slow. 1 po la 2, 3 po la 4, and 1 po la 2, 3 and 4. Okay? Then we got a crazy D7. So you're going to make a D7. You're going to pluck the 3 and the 2 together. Then the second fret of the E and the 3 and 2 together. So you get 1 po la. Then you repeat that. 1 po la, 2 po la. 1 po la, 2 po la, 3. 1 po la, 2 po la, 3, and lift that middle finger up. 2 and 2 on the and then you finish the 4th beat. Second fret with the open A. 1 po la, 2 po la, 3 and 4. And then finally something familiar. So these 4 measures super duper slow together, nice and slow. 1 po la 2 and 3 po la 4 and 1 po la 2, 3 and 4. 1 po la 2 po la 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and home stretch. Last 4 measures. So we're going to start off triplet, O hammer 1, then open high home stretch. Last 4 measures. First beat, open C, hammer to the 1st fret. That's our minor major 3rd. Open high A, and then 2 2 instantly slide up to 4 4 4. We get here and it's another triplet. So we get 1 po la, 2 po la. 1 po la, 2 po la, 3 and. So we're making this A7 here, 4 3 4. 1 po la, 2 po la, 3 and. 3rd fret of the E on the and. We're gonna move that down 4. Everything down a half step and to the 1. So we get 1 po la, 2 po la, 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2. That's relatively easy. 1 and 2. Squeeze that chord. Offbeat. Squeeze it again. 1 and 2. We're gonna come back up here. 6, hammer 7. And the 5th fret, but we're doing 8th notes. So we're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, 2nd fret here on the 1st beat. Then we're gonna 8th fret on the E string, 9th fret on the C string, triplets. 1 po la, down to 7 and 8, 2 po la. So it's a swing rest. 1 po la, 2 po la, down a half step, 7 and 6, 3 po la, play them one at a time, 3 po la, So that measure would be 1, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola. 1, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola. 5 hammer 6. 5 on the high E. 1 pole, 1 pola, 2. 5th fret of the E on the second beat. 1 pola, 2, 3 and 4. Open G, 1st fret, 2nd fret. You let that ring out. So you get 1 pola, 2, 3 and 4. Then you're back in the top. Okay, so let's play through this whole thing from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, then you take it back to the top of this song. And there you have it, friends. That is the blues we did, Robert and Johnson inspired. I was gonna play it on the electric ukulele, but it felt a little like sacrilegious almost to be playing Robert Johnson electric. It sounds amazing, and if you ever wanted to do that, I fully endorse it, but I figured I would teach it to you acoustically. Thank you so much for watching to the very end here at 10thumbspro.com. We appreciate you learning with us. We appreciate the appreciation you have for music. And I appreciate your curiosity and how you want to learn fun, interesting stuff like this. I'm going to catch you on the flip side. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Guitar on Monday. Take care. Have a lovely day.